don't forget to hit the bell
I'm gonna try to bring Akira and Brokenness. Tetsuo was he was broken long before he ever had power. You know, he gets crazy or rejected, overlooked, always in Kaneda's shadow. You know, if you know the animation, you know, it's like 1988. That joint dropped and it's just hot fire in your face. The wound was always there, you know. I think we can all relate to that. He just didn't know what to do with it. As a lot of us don't know what to do when we're wounded, might be have been abused, things, you know, this might be TMI for people, but you know what I'm saying. When power finally came, it didn't heal the wound, it just made it louder. The wounds were louder based on the power that he got. That movie shaped me so much, you know, Todd McFarlane, Akira, all those things. So I started drawing. If you haven't seen Akira, I highly recommend it. Is the hero Tetsuo the broken one? I don't know. The individual that people walk past, the one who needed rescuing, and then one day he gets power. More than anyone in the story, enough to move mountains. You know, when he got that power, it was like crazy. All the helicopters and the police got after him. Enough to destroy cities. Like if you've seen the animation, you know he destroys cities. And you'd think that would fix his brokenness, but it didn't. It didn't fix his brokenness. And Akira, the power doesn't heal Tetsuo, it consumes him. But what if? What if the wound was never the enemy? What if the broken place was actually the door? Tetsuo needed someone to tell him his weakness wasn't the problem. I'm reminded of the Bible. I know this is far-fetched, Akira in the Bible, and I'm talking about Paul, but Paul wrote something that stopped me. 2 Corinthians 12:9. God said to him, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Not despite the weakness, in it, through the weakness. Tetsuo had all the power, but no one ever told him his weakness was the way through. Being broken, being weak was the way through. Not the thing to escape the door. That power, that crazy, like his arm started going crazy. I'm reminded of Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Close. This reminds you of the art that I just did. Yeah, it was about that I'm like taken back by all the responses. Jesus is close to you. Close, right there. In the broken place. I mean, I think a lot of us are Tetsuo. I mean, I can relate to it. And you know, carrying something we didn't ask for, a wound, a loss, a version of ourselves we can't get back. And we think, if I could just get enough, you know, that power he got, the wound would close, the brokenness would close, you know, getting power, getting crazy, whether it's riches, whatever, or just like getting like, oh, I made it and I'm gonna show you, you know. But look at this line. It looks broken, but it's still one line. This whole art that I just created is a one-line drawing. It never stopped. It just bent. And that bend, that's where God gets close. The brokenness. That one line, that one bent, this one line drawing, that's the bend. You know, if you can continue and go through the brokenness and the darkness and just pray and be engaged with the Father, you'll understand that the brokenness reveals his character and his strength through you, because you can't walk through it alone, you know. I mean, I couldn't. So I did relate to Tetsuo when I first watched this. I was like, oh man, little dude, and then he gets crazy power and he's like, I'm gonna show you. I get it, but I mean, he wasn't trying to be a villain. I mean, I don't think. It's more like a warning, an invitation. Power without roots destroys. Like his power, he didn't know who he was, and he got all that power and it destroyed him. But weakness surrendered. That's where something new begins. Yeah. Just let it go. Let your weakness surrender it to the Father, Yeshua, Abba Father, the boss. 2 Corinthians 12:9 and Psalms 34:18. I don't know what you're carrying today, my friend, but I hope this helped. If it did, I draw through these things every week. And if this helps in any way, I'm sorry if I was rambling, but look, I'm just doing the best that I can. I'm going through a lot, and I'm like, Father, how can I help other people going through a lot? Because I'm having a lot of conversations with dudes that's just like broken, and not even just dudes, just everybody. Humanity is just broken. And to the best of my ability, I'm drawing with this one-line drawing to show you that in weakness and staying strong and being engaged with the Father with this one-line drawing to the best of my ability to explain this in my visual art expression, this is it. So if you're down with this, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you like best in this one.
Don't forget to hit the bell icon. Check out our arties and our books. Enjoy. Artist CQ. Subscribe.